Marooned on Triton.
Hello, Internet, and welcome back to more Marooned on Triton. So, last episode, we did a whole bunch of salvaging, a little bit of planning more than really moving. Yes, we moved a little bit. But, yeah, we're all set up now to go ahead and migrate all our stuff into the cave. And then from there, keep making the cave, make a bigger cave, and keep migrating. So yeah, let's hop in and see what's going on. Okay. So that's the last of the drills done. Dump that off in here. Then, I guess we take the arm, too. Should I... I could put that in there. Let's see... How quickly do I need to dump off? Not horribly quickly. Okay, I'll just put this in the old stuff. It may come in handy over there. So I'll have to tear down all of this stuff. It's kind of sad. This feels like such a institution. I mean, the wind turbine, I mean, all of this is probably coming down. What are... Ooh. Speaking of coming down, keep an eye on that. That's it. It is slowly getting closer. Luckily it's on the side with the gun. I may have to do this final one from up top. Well, this is a good sign as any to start getting inside. Those things seem to be coming closer and closer. Dang it, if I had just a little more room. Again, just dumped all of this right in that top connector. Not had any issues. Yeah, well. Okay. Well, I guess while I'm here, I could go ahead and take this down. What is my engine doing? What are you... You're currently not outputting anything. It's the battery. Battery's more or less not. And maybe what I'll do... Set that to recharge. We have the engine there on and ready. There shouldn't be any ice here.
Energy low.
No. So, what this should let me do, if I go ahead and take down the wind turbines, the engine will be what's powering this base. It'll burn through the hydrogen that's in it, so I'm not just wasting that hydrogen. It'll keep the battery nice and charged, so when I take that in there, it'll be good. And then I can move everything inside. Yeah, had I intended this to be any sort of permanent, maybe would have put more care into health and safety. As is, having to sort of hop across these gaps as you go up and up. Yeah, that doesn't look very fun at all. I guess now that I'm here, I can just kind of ride these down as I grind them. Which is also probably not particularly safe, but... you know, it's fun at least. Okay. So that's that done. Let's check our engine now. Yes. Okay, so it's slowly burning fuel. It should have plenty to keep this place running until I'm ready to move stuff in. Because I guess I want to do it fairly quickly, just so that I'm not stuck in a situation like when I built this base where I can't actually produce anything. Having to do a whole bunch of messing around to try and get everything built and finalized. I should be better here because this should be a 1-for-1. Everything in there is already out here. I just have to take it apart out here. I think my main concern's going to be power. Which, speaking of... Oh, I just had a realization. I won't be able... So I can't build this base up. This base won't have power on it until I attach the battery. Because everything here needs power to work. Even the engine, I need some initial power to create some hydrogen to get it running. Also, hold on, did I put a... I don't think I have a survival kit on here either. That's something I'll need. In fact, that's probably the main thing I'll need. It's the primary thing that you need to be able to survive. I guess I could put it there in the wall and then attach the second cargo container to the other side. That could look kind of cool. But then it might steal stuff. That's the issue with these, is they like to steal materials and whatnot, hold them in for if you were to use it to produce stuff. But we don't want to use it to produce anything because the assembler is going to be better at that. So I could put it there, but that's probably not good. Could stick it here. That may have the same issue. Maybe, maybe not. Though I guess the issue with here is if I want to access the O2H2 generator, I can't access it directly. I have to go through the survival kit port. Is that a horrible thing? That's probably not a horrible thing. And so long as I remember to dump any stuff into this container or one behind it, and not try to put it in the survival kit proper, that could work out okay. Yeah, and then I could have a little platform here. I could have my bed maybe right here. And I still have the walkway down here. That could be nice. Yeah, let's do that. It's right next to the generator, which is where I want to get hydrogen, even though I don't really need that. Yeah. So we'll have that there. We can go ahead and, I guess, lay out the other stuff. Except I don't have any interior plate. And I think a bed... Yeah, interior plate. Well, we won't worry about it too much. That's kind of... Yeah. Afterwards, we can do all that building up. All we really need is the survival kit to get the basics.
Energy low.
Like that energy I'm almost out of. So now... to do the transfer... basically just grind and run everything. Which doesn't sound fun. I guess I'd talked about building a little cargo module to put on the hover barge. Maybe I do that. Because if I have the cargo module already built, I can load it up with whatever bits I grind off of this. And instead of just having to put it all in my pockets and carry it up there, I'll be able to put a bunch in my pockets, a bunch more in that, I may be able to carry up a whole piece of equipment at a time. Or possibly more. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go ahead and... no, I need to... Oh, right. First, let's unlock this thingy. Drop this down just a little. Get it off of here. Oh, and there's another one coming down. Dang. These things do come from everywhere. Makes you wonder what their purpose is. I'm still not 100% sure who sends them. It's apparently not the BuddyBot people. Very odd. You'd think if someone wanted to help, they'd just come down and get me, but I don't know. I hope I'm not in one of those prank camera shows where they trap you on an alien planet and then after months of survival they pop out and show you all the hidden cameras. Spooky. Do I want to go get that one? Not horribly. I've got a lot of other junk lying around. I don't need one more. Let's do cargo. So I have an idea for this. So I'll need some cargo containers. Battery. How much room on the deck do I have? So... I could fit 2 large cargo containers here. Or I could fit 3 small ones. I wonder what the difference is. I need interior plate for both of them. Did it not? There we go. So an interior plate. And a big one. Wait, I have to actually weld them up to... Okay, I'll weld them up. My idea here is to check and see what exactly goes into, or see how much volume each one has. Because if 2 large ones is more volume than 3 small ones, it would be better to use the 2 large ones. Okay. So 15,625. That doubled would be about 32,000 liters. Goes in that. This one, oh, has 3375. So 3 of those is only going to be 9,000. Or about 10,000 liters. Huh. Okay. Wow, I didn't expect... I figured point for point there'd be a discrepancy. I didn't expect that much. Right. Okay, 2 big ones it is. Now... So with these 2 big ones... I do need, to be able to reliably access them, I need power on this grid. Which means battery. I don't want, a big battery's just so big. I don't really want to have to use that. How much? I could try 2 small batteries. Like here and here. I think I'm gonna... I want these to be the bottom, just because it's easiest. So I'll probably flip this over on its side. So this will be the top. Build the 2 batteries. How big is this going to be on the... That's the other downside. This thing's going to be pretty big lying on the tray. So it's 5 blocks tall, which means the crane is already going to have to be kind of raised up to be able to get it on here. How much? Okay. So with that as the center, you go from there to there is one of the large cargo containers. Then that's the other ends here. Ooh, which is quite cozy. It should work in theory. Because I have the double articulation here, I can have this basically pointing straight up. And then do the final laying down with this part of the arm. I should be able to get it in here, and I guess it could even overhang the front a little more. So I have a thought. If I use one of these, I could separate them out by one, and then I have some area around the side that I could stick the batteries and any other stuff I might want on here. Probably just batteries. And that'll mean I still have access at each end for that particular container. It'll be very long. Well, I think it'll be... It's either it's very long or it ends up very tall, which I think could also pose an issue for getting it on the tray. I think we'll make it longer. I could always, if I really need to, extend out and add another wheel. Another pair of wheels out here and make the thing even longer. That there. Then... no crud. Can I push this? Yes. Hopefully, there we go. The ground, I think, was getting in the way. So now I have room in there. Let's pop this battery in. See how much... Oh. I'm gonna have to produce those. Good thing I left all the power and whatnot here. Okay. Let's see how much power this provides. Because I'll have to figure out some way to charge this as well. Because I doubt... Oh! Ah.
Energy low.
Okay, never mind. I think one battery will be plenty. No recharge needed, no bunch of them. Glad I checked that. Huh. I guess it's only basically just providing power so that I could look at this menu. That's not a whole lot of power usage. But yeah, for that amount, I'll just have this battery here and I can just replace it if it ever runs out. Which it probably won't, because, I mean, I hope I'm not stuck here for 2 years. So that's that. I think I may add some external paneling just to kind of cover everything and make sure I have a nice smooth surface to be able to grab onto and lock to. So let's do that. That's part of it done. I need to now flip this thing, which is where this comes in. Ooh. Weather does not make it easy to tell where I am. Luckily, I don't have to go far. Okay. Now, how's the best way? Guess if I go on this side, I can lock down the grabber end. So I have this straight out and then lock it, turn it off when I have the thing up in the air, and it'll just kind of fall down with gravity. So let's turn you on. Straighten you out. I may have to do a little bit of modification to that plan, but should work all overall. That one gets brought up, and now I'll just kind of push this forward till it's ready to lock. And go ahead and turn this back off. Well, this will be a good judge too. I just had this thought. This thing isn't the heaviest in the world. That might be a whole lot heavier, especially when it's filled up. It may be something... Let's see how this goes. I probably won't be able to lift it if it's full. So it'll probably be something I have to put on and take off empty and just use for transferring cargo, which is kind of the idea. I think part of the benefit is it gives this vehicle that has no cargo space some room, so if there's like, you know, something big out there that I don't want to have to try and carry back to salvage here, I can just salvage it in the field. But, okay, that's worked. And it seemed to be able to pick it up without too much issue while empty. So that's good. Again, we'll see if we may have to test it when we are ready to make a use of it. I guess I'll just leave that here. Might as well, I'll need it anyway in a minute. Okay, now back to welding. Oh jeez. I ignored the last one, they dropped this one practically on my head. Gonna have to get that. I don't even think I need the hovercraft, I think I can just walk. I'll let it land. Oh. Special content power. Don't know what that means. There wasn't... I feel like the last one of these I got, something on it said that. I can't remember. I guess we'll find out. Maybe that means it has one of the thrusters. Crane's not particularly stowed, but I think that should be alright. I may be able to catch the thing on the deck. Where are you coming down? Can't see it through the fog. Oh, I can hear its little trilling though. Maybe let's back up a bit. Just in case. I don't want the thing coming down and exploding or something. Huh. Well, the HUD indicators seem a little off, but... Okay, it's definitely the same style as the other ones, but doesn't have a thruster on it. Well, let's do the The Gouchapon. Ooh, goody. Some more cow boots. What's on... What the... Huh. That's something new.
I am analyzing the makeup of this new binoculars. It appears I will be able to replicate the production process and upload the data to your production suite.
Oh, well, okay, that's handy. Binoculars. What do I do with them? I guess look through them. Put them there. Ooh, whoa. They can really get in close. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Oh, these are going to be super handy for scouting stuff out. Sweet.
Production data created. You now have the ability to produce binoculars in your assembler.
Perfect. Okay. Well, I guess I don't know quite why they labeled a special content power, but I guess I feel slightly more powerful. Sweet. Well, thank you, mysterious sky benefactors. Where do they come from that planet? 'Cause that's kind of right above us. Oh. Hold on. Whoa. Jeez, these things are powerful. Maybe they are special content power. Huh. It's a little weird looking, but that may just be the distance. Can't tell if it's gray or slightly greenish. Interesting. Well, yeah, I guess there's not a thruster on this, so there's not a huge reason to take it back to base. And it's not got a ton of stuff on it, so just take it apart. Yeah, that'll be super fun. Anyway, I guess back to the cargo container. Ooh. It does when the crane isn't stowed. It does have a severe tendency to spin. Well, finished this up before I left. I mean, it's not particularly exciting looking, but I'd say it looks like a cargo container. I should remember what the heck it is at least. I wonder. Kinda indicates which way is up. Maybe if we only have the one of them. It's a little bit more detail. Well, cargo container, ready to be used. Now, how best to pick you up? I guess I'm gonna want to go... I just realized a challenge. So if we swing this over to be above it... Yeah, so I could connect to it like this. I'm fairly straight on, but when I raise it over here, it's going to be sideways. Yeah, because I'll connect to it, it'll be this way, then it'll run that way. That's not super great. Maybe... So I have, I guess, two options here. Either I have to maneuver myself to pick it up long ways, so like the hover barge here with the arm kind of connecting to it, because then I just kind of, I'll swing it around, it will be straight forward, and then I can just put it in position. Or I redesigned this to have a spinny bit. I think that's going to be the better option, because that means I can then maneuver stuff as well. Stuff I need that maybe I don't want to, well, I can use it for multiple things, point being. So build that. Stick our mag plate back on it. There we go. So now I can attach the crane kind of wherever I want on here, get it over the tray, and then spin it however I need it to get it actually on. So that's pretty good. While I'm doing modifications, I feel like it would be beneficial. I could use one of those turret control thingies, rig this up, and instead of controlling a gun, I could use it to control the crane. Then I wouldn't have to hop around so much, and I could actually see what I'm doing. Because my concern is this thing's so big, I don't really have enough room to be walking around out here. Let's see, what do I need from one of those? So, not too much. I think I have some detector components. I could stick it here, kind of parallel with the cockpit. Maybe up like that. Yeah, I think that's an option. Okay. So now I just have to set up. So, which means I should name everything. That's gonna be fun. Since everything named, let's hop in and do some setup. So I can only control, I think, some of this. Yeah, these are called special content power. Huh. Odd. Anyway, where is that turret control? Okay. Yeah, so azimuth needs to be the rotor base. This needs to be hinge base. I don't have a camera. We'll see if those are good. Now, yeah, I can't control any tools or weapons. I don't think. No, because they'd be in that list. Yeah, I don't think it's trying to, like, target things, because I don't want the crane trying to move on its own. So, now, let's use a second control bar. So, I have, if I use that thingy, control it. Oh no. Okay, we've got some problems. So, first thing we're gonna want on the old hotbar, well, we probably want the option to control this. We're gonna want the mag plate, switch lock, we'll probably just turn the auto lock off. Just drop that. Hopefully the steel plates give some level of protection to that. Guess we'll find out. So, anyway, when controlling the arm, it's a little funny. Left and right are good, up and down are incorrect. It also seems a little too jerky, so... Okay, so that's elevation. Let's maybe have the power and invert it. That one we'll just have. Yeah, that's a little bit more behavior as expected. Could even have it again more, but I think that should be fine. Just have to go gentle. If need be, you can still waggle it around and whack things. Okay. So, with that, I can control the general position of the crane. Now, I'm going to need control for the pistons. So, yeah, we'll do a reverse and toggle block on off, and then reverse, toggle block on off. Now let's give them like a negative 0.5. No, way too fast. Negative 0.1. Yeah, that should be good. So they're nice and slow. I can use the on-off to stop them at a given distance. That'll be good. Now the last thing we need, we have the controls for elbow A and elbow B. So elbow A, I've labeled them from base out to the end. It goes alphabetically. So A is closest to the base, B is further away. So hinge elbow A is the one that's slightly bent in the middle of the two pistons. So if I control that one, that'll give me some basic up-down. And if I need more up-down, I can control the other one manually. I think that's how I'm going to have to do it, because I don't have enough room on the hotbar down here to control everything at all times. Ideally, I'd have controls for all this stuff as well. I guess I could do that with a second turret controller, but that seems complex. So, yeah, elbow A. Let's do increase velocity. Down here we'll do decrease, and in the middle we'll have a reset. So that should let me... Yeah. I can kind of move it up and down. That gives me kind of the basic control. And then for other stuff, if I need to manipulate it, I can just get out and manipulate it further. Same with the hand. I think outside of being able to grab stuff once I get there, the actual rotation and, you know, if I need to use the hinge as a hinge instead of just having it free, I'll do all that manually as well. Okay, that should be good then. I guess let's give it a whirl and try and pick up the container. Okay. So extend that out. Let's go ahead and... Nope. Drop that like so. Then I want to get this as close to the middle, like right on that battery as I can. So we'll extend the other arm. Once it's kind of in the middle, we will maybe a little bit more. Come down. Oh. Okay. And lock. Haha. Now, if I go up, I can lift the thing. Swing it on in. Let's go ahead and pull in that arm. Oh, this is working really well. And all from the cockpit. I don't have to get out or position myself in awkward ways. Ooh, now this will be the challenge. I need to go up with that one. I need to have that one basically as low as it'll go. Okay. Let's hop out of control for a minute. See if I can access... I wonder if I can walk up this. I can. Okay. So let's see if we can spin ourselves around. My hope is that I have enough clearance to not hit that arm. I don't. Crud. Okay. That's fine, because I should be able to extend this out just a little bit. Oh, right. That is a downside doing it, because the two control methods work differently. I have to then... I'll just have to remember to reset that. But... okay. That's pretty straight. Yeah, that looks good. Let's hop in the seat. Maybe do some final maneuvering. And then I guess... well, if I just let go, down it comes. It's pretty close to straight. It'll be... I could probably do it a little bit better, but I think that'll do. So if we attach there, we're now locked. Exit control of the crane. And we can move the cargo container around. Hey! That works out pretty well. A little convoluted, but I think that should function at the very least. And it gives us a little bit more control and capability when it comes to dealing with other stuff. Perfect. Oh, I guess one last thing to check. How much power do I have? Oh, oh no. Okay. Oh, it's angry. I don't know. Okay. Control 2. Control that. Away. Maybe 6. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's bucking. Okay. What is happening? Right. Detach cargo? No. Oh boy. Oh, I don't want to get out. Ooh. Oh, that's... okay, we've done a little bit of damage to something. Let's just move. Let's just move ourselves away. Oh. Okay. Well, this isn't ideal. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten out. Okay. Let's unlock that. I thought I unlocked that. That was it. Ha! Okay. So that's an issue with this system. I don't know why that occurred. Something with the mag plates caused them to freak out. Huh. Okay. Let's survey. We didn't do too much damage. All we did was hit one of these little fin things. What did we hit? Oh. Oh. Well, it looks like our dreams of having our own drone might be a little more tricky. We unfortunately gutted it like an apple. I don't think apples have guts. Okay. Right. Well, I think on that note, this is where we'll end this episode. That was not expected. I don't know why, physics decided to get weird, and I really hope that it's just a one-time odd event. I'm gonna have to test that. But, yeah. I guess. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done, and hopefully nothing will explode next week. Bye-bye. Check how much power do I have. Oh, oh no. Okay. Oh, it's angry. I don't know. Okay, control 2. Control that. Away. 6. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's bucking. Okay. What is happening? Right, detach cargo? No. Oh boy. Oh, I don't want to get out. Oh. Let's, okay, we've done a little bit of damage to something. Let's just move. Let's just move ourselves away. Oh. Okay. This isn't ideal. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten out. Okay. Let's unlock that. I thought I unlocked that. That was it.